What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. My name is Chris and welcome to the Chem Nation show. It is good to see you all. Who do we have? Crimson Magician, a magician indeed, wishing all kinds of wishes and them coming true. What's up, Crimson? We got Corey in the chat as well. And Marie, good to see you. Big Cheese, as far as I know, he is not. So I believe doctor's appointment today, so yeah. Okay. We got Ming Fan hanging out here. We got Sasuke in the chat. Jerry, good to see you. How is everybody's day so far? Looking for that blue wing. If we can get that blue wing real early, that would be awesome. It is not looking good, I should say. Not looking good. That for me completing the decks before the DLC, but you never know. Hefty, hello Hefty. Maybe I'll get super lucky and I'll get one shiny per hour today. If I get one shiny per hour, that'll finish off the rest of the fossils. Monergy, what's up? I don't think the doctor's being inconsiderate. Big Cheese, I don't think so. All right, 50 fossils at a time here. Let's see what I can get. I haven't got a call from the doctor's office, so I can only assume that he's back. I can't imagine a doctor could be possibly sick more than 2 days. That would be pretty rude. Oh. They were birthday wishes of mine in July that came true. That's awesome. You probably believe in wishes now. Doctor getting sick is sheer irony, right? How can I trust a doctor that gets sick? That's why I put the question mark. Inconsiderate for me wanting to spend time with my buddy, the best live streamer ever on YouTube, Chem Nation. However, a doctor's appointment is important. Yeah, I mean, I get you, Big Cheese. I got you, man. But you still get 3 hours today. 3 hours. I'm gonna mention my sore back to him. I don't know if I'll talk about the pesto chicken sandwich because I know he's busy and stuff, but I'll just say my back hurts. Man, my beautiful plan of free McDonald's sandwichness is backfired on me, I tell you. I went to take my daughter to McDonald's yesterday. We go Thursdays, they get a Happy Meal. And I said, if I buy two $25 gift cards, does that mean I get 2 free sandwiches? And they said, oh boy, that's a great question. I'm pretty sure you do. So I said, okay, that's good. That's great. So I bought 2 $25 McDonald's gift cards so that I can get 2 coupons for a free sandwich. I got my 2 coupons, but I can't use the coupons until January 1st. What a scam. So I didn't even get 2 sandwiches. No Big Macs with extra lettuce and pickles and onions. Dragapult Mightiest Mark is live, and that's potentially the last Mightiest Mark raid. Ooh, okay. Big Cheese wants a raise. Yeah, he does. Big Cheese probably is due for like a 3% raise. Probably because you tried scamming McDonald's. How could I scam them? That's their own deal. Pink Girl, how's it going? Are you okay, Pink Girl? Are you okay? You seem really awful today. True cheese. Yeah, that's right. 3% raise of what Big Cheese makes already is not really that big of a raise, but that's all right. 9 likes. Thank you for the 9 likes. Let's try to get as many as we can today. It's a shorter stream, it's only 3 hours today. So let's try to get those likes up there. I'm fine, thank you. Okay. It's 1 Shroot buck. Yeah. Anyway, now I have 2 coupons on my dresser. 2 coupons for a free Big Mac or McChicken or a McVeggie. So I've got until the end of the month basically to decide what free sandwiches I want to eat. Treat yourself for Christmas. I can't even use the coupon until January 1st. Pro tip, Saturday and Sunday, Target is doing 10% off Target gift cards. Rough calculate your total, buy the gift cards before you buy your stuff, then save 10%. That's pretty sweet. 10%? That's awesome. It's a pretty good deal. Occasionally I see deals like that, and for services that like I already use, like for instance, I have Apple Music. Sometimes Apple gift cards will go on sale. I'll buy the Apple gift card because then I know, you know, I'm gonna use it for Apple Music anyway. Will Chalky Milk rewind my action? Oh, you better believe it will. You found 2 more shiny alpha Pokemon in ZA, Swablu and Binacle, both evolved as well. Congrats on those shinies. Tyranitar, Swablu, Binacle, all alphas. That is some good stuff. That is some good stuff. I set up some gumping. For Zone 20. And I took a peek-see, and I'm like, oh boy, look at that as a Pangoro. Right when you're sitting on the bench over and over and over, just the three in the first row change, nothing in the back changes. So I saw Pangoro. Oh great, okay, I'll go up there. I may as well go up and check to see if there's anything else. And in the back row, a shiny alpha Dragonite, which has been on my wish list for a long time. So I'm pretty happy for that. Use Apple gift card to pay for my Google Drives. What the heck, really? Google Drive with an Apple? There goes your luck. What happened there, shinies? 9 checks. Oh, shiny Tyrant. Shinies, congrats. DLC is 5 days away, I know. I know, so I don't think I'll be able to finish off the 227 before then. That is a great dinosaur Pokemon, it is. Dragonite. I mean, not Dragonite, I mean Tyrant. Goodbye to the other 59 other fossils. Oh, geez. Why did you have 68? Who's making fun of you, Big Cheese? I mean, Tyrant is a dinosaur. I haven't hunted a dinosaur Pokemon in a while here on Fossil Friday. It's been a while since I've done a Fossil Friday dinosaur. Cinnaminis? Earlier today I kept saying I'm so annoyed that we still don't have a dinosaur Pokemon. People kept naming Pokemon like Tyrant, Demora, Aerodactyl. And then I realized I got confused again. I mix up turkeys with dinosaurs all the time. Oh, man. That's crazy. But only 2 of those listed Pokemon are dinosaurs. What the heck? Tyrant is also somewhat a dragon as well. It looks like a dinosaur. Well, I think it's like supposed to kind of be like a T-Rex, right? Your hat looks like a Lego hairpiece right now. That's the best compliment I could have hoped for, Steven. Thank you. How come you have two delicious food types in your name? Mickey Varix! Can we get some hype for Mickey?
$700 billion.
Dapper Floor Wig Gang. Happy Friday to the beautiful people of chat and to the handsome Chem Nation, who claims that he can make a snowman out of fire.
I could do that, probably. A T-Rex with dragon scales and claws of a dragon. Well, what the heck does claws of a dragon mean? Dragons aren't even real, man. Can't claim claws of a dragon. What is that? All right, we're gonna get that wheel spin coming up here. Let me quickly plonk this thing up there. I think we're already 50 done here. So let's see real quick if there's a shiny. I doubt it. No blue and no blue, so I will reset. And whenever you're ready to spin that wheel, Mickey, you just let me know. You just let me know. I can't do extra time today, by the way, so if it's extra time, it lands on extra time, I'll spin it again. DLC, ZA, the new, I did see new, I literally said I can't do 10 extra minutes. I'll spin it again. Yeah, I saw the new Mega Lucario Zed. I'm looking for the blue wing. The blue wing. Oh, you get to name a shiny Pokemon. There we go. So you can hold off, and if I get this today, you can name the Aerodactyl, or you could just say Chem. I want you to name your freshly acquired Alpha Dragonite, and then you can pick the name. Or yeah, you could just pick one of my Pokemon. What sold out? What happened? Wings of an Angel? In the wings of the angel. That's a good song. Did you see, what? Netflix bought Warner Bros? Holy moly. The next fossil you get, Mickey, name it Mickey. I could try to do that. But you're gonna have to remind me, because if I don't get one today, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember that. Umbreon and Espeon do not spawn under the tower. $83 billion. That's crazy. Because isn't Warner Brothers been around for a long time? And like Netflix is so recent. Netflix buys Warner Brothers. I'm gonna read about this. Netflix to acquire Warner Brothers studio and streaming business. 72 billion. 72 billion it says. I see 72 billion, I see 82 billion. I see 82 billion and 72 billion. I see 72 billion and I see 82.7 billion. So I have no idea what the number is. I think, well, this says Netflix to acquire, or Netflix is buying. I don't think it's I don't think it's official. It hasn't gone through yet, but I guess there's plans. They keep merging and selling Warner Brothers. Netflix sucks. Come on now, there's some good Netflix stuff. Warner Brothers is like the worst for digital copies. Warner Brothers digital codes, if you buy a movie, they expire, whereas the other companies, even though they have an expiration date, you could still use them after. Morning, Red Eye. Oh. Yeah, and the DLC you can, well, it's a temporary boost above level 100. It's not permanent. During the DLC, you can, I forget what you use, but you can temporarily boost their level above level 100. But it is not a permanent thing. Evergreen? Most phenomenal films are from Warner Brothers. Name 12. Yeah, donut boosting. Eat the donuts. Concerned about the film industry if Netflix gets approved by Warner Brothers, basically not releasing movies in cinemas. I guess that would be a legitimate concern, yeah. If they own Warner Brothers, yeah, they might just, you know, put the stuff right on Netflix. You could expect, though, at least you could expect that the Warner Brothers catalog would appear on Netflix. The Hangover, Dark Knight Trilogy, Harry Potter Saga, and Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you got that's lots. That's even more than 12. Buff food? Yeah, donuts. You eat the donuts, temporary boost over 100. When the donut wears off, or the Pokemon go to the bathroom or whatever, and the donuts are gone, then they go back down to their normal level, I guess. HBO streaming service 2, so more than likely the new Harry Potter TV show will be a Netflix exclusive. You know what? As somebody who has Netflix, I'm okay with it. Because I have Netflix. Morning, Gina. What's up, Gina? Gina, please. It's a shorter stream today. Try not to be so tardy next time. You? I wonder if that new Harry Potter thing will be good. Probably not. I bet it'll be okay. So, Cam, so far new Mega Pokemon, which design do you like? Probably out of the newer designs, I really like Hawlucha and Starmie. Can name so many: Beetlejuice, Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare 3 Dream World, The Matrix. Yeah, I mean they got a lot of good movies. You could probably do the same for any company. Paramount and whatnot. What's the other big one? Sony, Universal Studios is another. Maybe she was busy avoiding buses. That is true. She could have did that. You grew up with the movies, so not going to be for me. Yeah, if you like going to the theaters, that could be stinky. I did see Criterion is getting a new 4K release, and boy, I tell ya, am I tempted. Criterion on 4K is releasing Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Pee-wee Herman, there's no basement in the Alamo, is coming to 4K. I'm quite tempted. Interesting to see what they do with DC. Yeah. Said, I guess they're just talks. There's an announcement. We'll have to wait and see what the details are. Large Marge in 4K. I saw The Descent had a 4K release, but it's sold out. It's not getting restocked until the spring. Don't go to the cinema with Pee-wee Herman. Yeah, he's a skeleton now. The absolute horror. Dark. Gina, you and these
$700 billion.
steelbooks.
You and these steelbooks open mouth smile.
Gina, you tell me to spin the wheel and I will spin it. Can we get some hype for Gina as well? Can we get some? Dogma's getting a 4K steelbook. That's sold out. It's not even released yet. It's not even out. Again with the 10 extra minutes? That's a respin, Gina. That is a respin. Because I can't stay late today. The DVD is super rare of Dogma, yeah. The steelbook, the 4K steelbook is sold out. It says the restock is coming soon. The actual 4K, like just the regular 4K disc, is still available. Well, it's a pre-order, but the steelbook is sold out for now. Bugs should have like an exclamation point after. All right, these are the bugs that I will be consuming. It looks like a pile of something that is not bugs. But they are bugs, let me tell you. Eat the bugs, yeah. They still don't taste very good. I'm not sure. I did not call to confirm that he's in, no. I would assume that if he was not in, they would call me and let me know. As they did on Wednesday. You should try to catch them in your mouth like at a hibachi restaurant. Man, then I'd probably end up with bugs all over the ground. Crazy shalpha luck. 2 Ralts, 2 shalpha Ralts. Snover and Snow Runt. Matt, that is some good luck. Something is so charming yet silly about Guzma. Can't put my finger on it. Yeah, he's pretty good and handsome too. All right, nothing there and nothing there. I am nearly over odds. Hello, Banslam. So you returned, then back home? What? Oh, yeah, returned him off the floor. Into my mouth. Today's a shorter stream. Yes, I have a doctor's appointment. It was supposed to be Wednesday, but the doctor was sick, so it's pushed back today. So I'll be leaving in 2.5 hours from now, roughly. Means we're gonna have to do Guess the Thing earlier. We're gonna do Guess the Thing at noon o'clock Central Time. What time is that in UK time? That's in 2 hours. 2 hours from now. 2 hours, 5 minutes. 1 p.m. Eastern time. 6 p.m. UK time. Does the doctor treat himself when he's sick? That's the real question. Who knows what the doctor does when he's sick? Oh, he ate an apple. There we go. That keeps himself away. What if a doctor eats an apple? Does that like mean that his whole body is like away from itself? How does that even work? The doctor got eaten by Guzma. What the heck? I don't like my doctor being a victim of cannibalism. Eat an apples. Apples are good. My daughter usually has an apple before bed. It'll be bedtime and she'll be like, can I have an apple? Okay. Before brushing her teeth, I'd hope. Sometimes after. Which is not ideal. Odd combo, but we'll take it. What's an odd combo? Oh, Grimmsnarl in a lure ball. Texas Chainsaw 2003 is also Warner Bros. Same with the Mad Max, I believe, is Warner Bros. Looking for that blue underwing. We're doing the blue underwing fossil revive method. Looking for that shiny Aerodactyl. Oh, Matt, what is that? You got scammed. Griselian Grimmsnarl. Yeah, missing no for Matt. A Bisharp in a lure ball. Gremlins as well. Was there gonna be a new Gremlins or something? Is that somebody told me that, or am I just remembering wrong? I would say 50-50 on that one. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, it is a new one. It is coming. A new Gremlins. I'm so disappointed, man. I almost wanted to buy that. Well, I did want to buy The Descent on 4K. That's a great horror movie. Australian, I think. And then it's sold out. And it says restock coming in spring. And if I wait all the way to spring, I guarantee the other movies that I was looking at are gonna be sold out. And I was thinking about getting Dogma as well, and that one's sold out. So I'm getting scammed here. Restock coming in spring. Spring is a long time away. You don't know if you saw Dogma. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Oh, what? Gremlins sequel is being written by Chris Columbus, who is also doing the other Warner Brothers, Goonies 2. Chris Columbus is pretty good. You only know Dogma from A Binding of Isaac. Oh, geez. Yeah, the Dogma DVD is hard to find. The Blu-ray's really expensive. It's coming to 4K now, which is going to be pretty cool, but the Steelbook sold out. It said restock coming soon, so I gotta keep an eye on that. I'm disappointed that The Descent sold out so quick. Chris Columbus is the best Harry Potter director. Which one did he do? He did Home Alone as well, I think. Or was that John Hughes? No, Chris Columbus directed it. John Hughes wrote it, I think. Oh, the first two movies. Okay. Another 30 years later sequel filled with just, yeah, winks and nods. That's one thing I don't like. When they make a sequel like so many years later and there's just like a whole bunch of throwbacks to the original one, I don't like that. I don't like it. Not at all. Oh, what's this? That's why I didn't really like Happy Gilmore 2. Happy Gilmore 2 was just throwbacks to old jokes and cameos. That was it. Really, that's all it had going for it, I think. All right, come on now. Let's get this dang Aerodactyl already. Let's see that number go to 210. Happy Gilmore 2 was not great, but it was better than I expected. I agree, but I didn't care for it. I was pretty disappointed with it, but I kind of expected to be disappointed, so it's hard to say. I liked Hubie Halloween. You left your slippers by the heater and now they're warm. Oh, Gina, what a pleasant surprise. Anyone ever put like a sweater, or like if it's not a sweater, maybe like a sweatshirt in the dryer and you let it like warm up and then you put the sweater or sweatshirt on? Because that's lovely. Yes, it was unintentional, which is sweet. What about anybody ever, either now or when they were younger, would like lay down in front of the heat register? Like, so when the hot air is blowing through, like say in the winter time, you're laying right in front of the vent. I used to do that as a kid, and I've seen my kids do it too. 2 pairs of slipper, one fuzzy, the other non-fuzzy. I never even wear slippers. My older daughter, she's got some wicked slippers. So she likes those. Wicked slippers, yeah, she really likes Wicked. She likes Alphaba. They had some Wicked cupcakes we saw at Walmart, and they were like mystery cupcakes. It's like a cupcake batter, and then once you mix it with water or whatever, the batter either turns pink or green. I don't know many men who wear slippers. Y'all like having your feet out. Who wants their feet covered up? Wicked awesome. Yeah. Nope, Shalpha Vanillux, is that for you, Slowpoke? Get this, Slowpoke. I was gumping it in zone 20. And when you're sitting on the bench over and over, only the 3 Pokemon in the front of the zone get changed. The stuff in the back is too far away, so it doesn't spawn in. So I'm gumping it, I'm going, and then I see, oh, would you look at that? I see a shiny Pangoro. So every time I get a shiny, even if it's a duplicate like Pangoro, I always run up to the tower just in case there's something that I missed. Right? Just in case. So I run up, and one of the back spawn Pokemon, Shalpha Dragonite, which was like crazy. Bro, Gumpin with the dogs out. Yeah, Gumpin is Forrest Gump. You know, Forrest Gump, he's always sitting on the bench eating chocolates and stuff. So yeah, that's the Forrest Gump method. So that Dragonite was essentially sort of like a first encounter check kind of thing. With my toes out, I actually have socks on my feet now, which I'm not thrilled about, because I don't really like wearing socks. Gumping and Go Barf. Yeah, that's right. Okay, boxes. No blue wing there. No blue wing there. So I'm getting very close to being over odds. Very close to being over of the odds. I took a picture even of that Dragonite. Take a look at this. Look at that. Pangoro and then Dragonite in the background. As you can very clearly see. Your brother wears slippers, but your other guy friends don't. See? Your brother wears slippers and he puts loose chicken in the freezer. Brandon, sick! I wish to see that Dragonite one day, yes. Mama said, there's my shiny alpha. Mama said I'd find him in any zone. Oh, man. Forrest Gump. Bonjour. That's not how you spell it. Bonjour. That's like hello, but really like bon is good and jour is day. So it means like good day. I should try to learn French. Does anyone know how long it takes to learn a language from scratch? Hopefully it only takes like a couple months. Just about at 4,000 here in the Aerodactyls. Guzma will eat you if you're greedy. What? Oh, that got retracted. With Rosetta Stone, it takes just minutes. Try your hand with Duolingo. Yeah, Duolingo's free, right? So I could. The problem is the amount of time. I don't know how much time I've got to do that such a thing. I live in Canada though. Like French is our second official language. So then I could say like, bonjour, comment ça va? Je m'appelle Chris. Or Babbel. I heard Babbel's good too. It's free and you learn as you go. Oui. No. Où est la bibliothèque? I was in a French immersion school until about halfway through grade 4, then I switched schools, and then it was just English. Croissant. I know like a tiny bit of French, like just some very, very basic words and phrases. Like chat noir. Black cat. Some people say like croissant. Like, oh, I would like a croissant. And like, it sounds so dumb. Because I don't even think French people say it that way. Merci, yeah, thank you. I might know more than I think, yeah. But again, I was in a French immersion school until grade 4, and then I switched schools, and then it was just English only. So, any French that I know really is very basic. You can't make fun of people with speech impediments. Hefty, please. The only French you know. And then like when I was in junior high, people would always say seal in French. It's the beginning, yeah. I don't have anybody like in my sort of life, in my physical proximity life that speak French that I could like practice with. You were taught French from ages 9 to 14 at school. You hated it. Je m'appelle Steven et j'adore les Pokémon. Yes, your name is Steven and you love Pokémon. It's a lovely language, it is. You have the obvious English accent when you speak French. I live in Montreal, Quebec. I mean, I only speak English, so yes. I mean, omelette du fromage. Yeah. Yeah, like a cheese omelet. I mean, the more you practice, the better you get at it, but yeah. See, there you go. Dexter's lab. Dexter. Good old Dexter. Dexter in his lab. What a Poindexter that guy was. It's not an easy language to learn like English. English is not an easy language to learn. If you grow up learning English, it's easy. If you're learning it as a second language, I hear it can be pretty difficult. French for 1 year, Slowpoke, and after that my teacher said, "This ain't for you, choose something else." Hey, at least they told you. In America, we only speak American. Yes, that's a language. Different tenses and inflections. I'm going to assume that learning any language would be difficult. Doing German on Duo. Friend's mom has me under family plan, so you don't get ads. Nice. So you're learning some Deutsch. Hallo, Jerry. Ich heiße Chem Nation. Wie heißt du? Oh, wait, I already said your name. A lot of shortcuts and verbs all the same, yeah. Shalpha Froakie hunt yesterday. Good luck on the Shalpha Froakie hunt, gym leader. That's a bit challenging, isn't it? 2 different kinds of Spanish, Latin Spanish, South American Spanish. Yeah, and I mean, there's different French too. There's Canadian French and there's like French. Polish is considered one of the hardest to learn. Some Asian countries. English is a difficult language for Asian-based language speakers. Yeah, imagine that. Slowpoke learning Spanish in Duolingo? Gina, please. They speak Dutch in the Netherlands. They don't speak German. 8 phases, 3 of them are Froakie, okay. You like the silly words like fitness studio. It's got 3 S's in a row. You have to be able to speak German and not sound mean or aggressive. What? I heard Asian people have trouble with the L sound. Friends that suck at English, can't spell, don't know the difference between your and your, struggle with there, and there. It's really bad. Do they speak oven in Dutch? Big cheese, man. You're the king of Dutch ovens. Menu is Spiesekarte. I can't pronounce that. That's kind of a weird, like something card. Food card? Like, what is the first part of that word? Speisekarte. Speisekarte. A friend who ran in a Berlin marathon to pass fall. Oh gosh. That was racist? Well, no, German's not a race. Yeah, your wife threatened to leave you twice because of it, geez. Order card, maybe? That could be it. Get it together, geez. Like, this is your language. Get it together. Use a spell checker. What do you mean? Germany's a country. That's right, but it's not a race. Dark, what's going on, Dark? Type your for your. Yeah, it's a lot. People do that all the time. They get that mixed up. You're ugly. Wait, what do you mean my ugly? What does that even mean? Oh, you're all good. I'm glad to hear that you're good, Dark. It's good that you're good, man. Okay, come on now. Man, I gotta go Christmas tree shopping tomorrow. Go pick out a Christmas tree. Went to Japan. People were to try to talk to me to practice their English. I mean, that's awesome, though. Yeah, you are a bad. Well, that's actually correctly. Well, it's the correct usage of your. No shiny there and no shiny there. So I am 96 away from being over odds. I was alone most of the time. Friends I went with wanted to do the other things. Gotcha. Favorite interaction with a friend of mine using autocorrect was him trying to spell croquet, but he was getting it so wrong. That it changed it to crockett or cricket. It was so far off, man. 3 different cities in the elementary school kids tried to talk to me in English. And you practiced your Japanese. Nice. There's a lot of things I'd like to do. It's just you don't have the time for it. Like learning French, specifically Canadian French, I think would be beneficial, you know, living in Canada and whatnot. But again, the time. Darkville!
Dark_ville, cool Dark_ville, amazing Dark_ville, mayonnaise, smiley face.
Those are all accurate statements. Cool, awesome. I can't remember what any of them said. I just remember the first one. But Dark, you are cool. You are amazing. All right, and you are mayonnaise. Just don't inhale nebulized mayonnaise juice. That's not fun to do. But other than that, mayonnaise is great. He's a chef, head chef at the restaurant. He recently created a new menu. Sent it to me so I could spell check the menu. Oh gosh.
Welcome, returning channel member.
Jesse, can we get some mic for Jesse? 54 months. That is a long time to be a channel member. A long time. That's what? That's exactly 4.5 years. There's a big Chem Nation in the sky. No. I'm not in the sky. Not anymore. Chem Nation on the ground. Tears at some of the grammatical errors on the menus. Oh boy. 54 months is goals. Gina, you're getting there. Darkville's been here, not as a member, but Dark is one of our longest subscribers of the channel. Sub 100. Darkville was here before I had 100 subscribers. I'm almost certain of it. Christopher Kitterman, what's up? Sub 50 even, yes. Coco, you were like number 26. You can't have been there that long. Come on. Coco, you were like 27. How long I've been streaming? Over 6 years. Channel created by Darkville, hosted by Chem Nation, practically. Daily email from marketing list I'm on has an article on Netflix Warner Brother deals. The numbers make sense now. The purchase is a cash and stock transaction valued 72 billion. The enterprise value of Warner Brothers 82.7 billion. Analysts estimate 2.3 billion in advertising revenue, 10% share of TV viewing. Okay. So they're purchasing cash and stock transaction, 72 billion. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of money. Big Cheese went to a Chinese restaurant one time in Atlanta. They obviously used Google Translate to Americanize a part of their menu and had something called fuzzy chicken. Ugh. I don't like that. Yeah, nearly 7 years. It'll be 7 years in March. End of March when I do my 24-hour live stream. Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to it, but that's a rough go, that is. Kudos, yeah. Been on YouTube for a long time. 24-hour torture marathon. Yeah, the first 8 hours are like okay, but then it's like, oh gosh. Oh. Ugh. And then I sleep. And then I sleep. Too many movies coming out on 4K that I'm like looking forward to. Come on, Pee-wee Herman's Big Adventure? Who wouldn't want to own that in ultra high definition? 24-hour eat a bugs with mayonnaise and 27 times lettuce burrito. I don't know about that. Yawning at 10:30 a.m. I don't know how you hacked a 24-hour stream. Yeah, I got no idea. Probably I'll sleep in that day. Ugh, did you miss me eating the bugs? You did. I ate some bugs already. You'll fall asleep at the doctor's, yeah. Come on, Chem Nation, get on the Tron train. I know, I still gotta watch it. I know. I started a movie. It's a newer movie. It's called The 10 Commandments. I started it on 4K, and it starts off with an overture, and then I guess partway through the movie there's an intermission. It's got Charlton Heston as Moses. So far it's pretty good. Learned so many of your names before I became a member. Kem would say it all the time. Whose names? Tepig? What? Oh, Tepig and a Strange Ball. A deal. You can cash in Straight Story for 2 other movies of my choice. I still gotta watch it, Big Cheese. Christian propaganda? No. Is this a scary... The 10 Commandments? Nah. It's from the 1950s. It's a G-rated movie. It's just, I guess it's just a movie about the story of Moses. Let my people go. What made you watch that? Nothing made me watch it. Desire, I suppose? 10 plagues are pretty scary, man. Imagine locusts. I thought you hated that movie. What are you, Gina? I like Charlton Heston. I liked him in Planet of the Apes. I liked it. I don't think I've seen Ben-Hur, but I've seen Soylent Green. Mel Brooks movie. No, the 10 Commandments, that's like from the 50s. Ben-Hur, done that. Gina's always catching strays. Well, you would say that all the time, Gina. You would. You would say, I thought you hated that movie. If you like tech sci-fi stuff, you'll enjoy Tron Legacy and Tron Ares. Yeah, outdated, but sets the lore. I do have to watch them, I do. Now that I'm all caught up on Stranger Things, there's a void in my evening schedule. I don't have any movies really that I need to watch, so I gotta get Tron on there. I gotta get Straight Story, and those two. Those will be the next ones, I think. Humans about to escape. Get your paws off me, you dirty ape. He can talk. 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 I can sing. I would totally watch that musical. As much of a joke as it was on Simpsons, it was actually pretty good. Oh, Disney Plus. I do not have Disney Plus. I canceled it. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Oh, Dr. Zaius. Nah, you have Hulu, but not Disney Plus. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't renew Disney Plus because I barely ever watch anything on it. Like, nobody in the house really watches it. So it's 100. I renewed it last year because I kind of like was grandfathered into the old price. But now that's over. So I think it's $160 plus tax a year. So I'm like, I don't really like need Disney Plus because I hardly ever use it. And oh man, Straight Stories on Disney Plus only. Dang it, Big Cheese, you should have told me to watch it earlier. Yeah, if there's ever anything like that shows up, like a new season of something or something that I really want to watch, then I could always get a month of Disney Plus or something. Netflix, you have Netflix, you have Prime. I've got both. Apple TV I have for 3 months because I got a trial when I bought the iPhone. Paramount Plus I don't have. Discovery Plus. Discovery Plus would be good. TV license for Doctor Who. Oh gosh. You're getting rinsed. Not hosed, but just rinsed. A slight rinsing. All right, no Aerodactyl there, no Aerodactyl there, which means with this batch of 50 coming up, unless it shows up early, I'm going over odds. Straight Story. Try Mubi free. MUBI, 7 days free and $16.99 a month. So, I mean, when I watch it, Big Cheese, I could just sign up for a free trial at some place. Mubi, not Moby, not Green Sally Up, but Mubi. When AK in the afterlife. Big Cheese, I will watch the Straight Story. How long is that movie? I hope it's not like more than an hour. Oh my gosh, an hour 51 minutes. All right, you know what, Big Cheese, it's a drama. You know I don't really like my dramas too much, but it is a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. Moobies, the fake restaurant, Dogma, and Clerks 2. Yes. Green Sally up, Green Sally down. Come on, Aerodactyl. I want to get back to my dinosaur hunt. And yet you question my choices through procrastination. I believe you that it's a good movie. It's of a genre that I don't typically watch. However, I did start the 10 Commandments, which I can only imagine would be considered a drama. What would the 10 Commandments movie be called? A drama? The 10 Commandments, 1956. At adventure drama, yeah. So then I will do that. I will watch it, Big Cheese. I'll make you a deal. Big Cheese, I will watch A Straight Story. But you gotta watch Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Part 2. Singing Moby, get me back into the Moby era. Oh gosh. Big Cheese is like, no, I fulfilled my end of the deal. I watched Blood and Honey Part 1. It was the worst movie I've ever seen. Now you watch a good movie. You did watch the first one, which you did do it immediately. I have been dragging it on. Okay, let me see what I'm trying to think of if I have any movies that I gotta finish. The 10 Commandments is on 4K, so I don't usually watch that during the day when the kids are home and stuff. Yeah, but Part 2, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Part 2 is better than Part 1. I'm gonna start it this weekend at least, Big Cheese, okay? Big Cheese, I'm gonna start A Straight Story on the weekend. How about that? I can in good faith call Blood and Honey the worst I've personally ever seen. It's not the worst. It's pretty bad. But I mean, it made money, so then they made a second one, and the second one made money, so they're making a third one. I don't know how you can just stop watching a movie partway through. Well, the movie 10 Commandments is like, I don't know, like 3 hours long or something. Like, you can't sit down and watch the entire movie at once. You know, you sit down, you watch like 5 minutes of the movie, then you turn it off, and then you come back later, watch for 10 minutes. It was a slog, I bet. If you don't even like horror movies, I like horror movies, Big Cheese, and it wasn't very good. A mental patient. Stephen Moby makes me laugh. Think about an Eminem song. Nobody likes techno, and basically EDM is techno. What? That's TikTok brain. That's right. It's not that I can't sit down and watch a movie. It's just that often I don't have time to just sit down and devote time to an entire movie. This is why I need like a home theater in the basement or something. Eric, it's Friday. Because I can't really watch horror movies when the kids are home. So the only time I ever really have to watch is like after the kids go to bed. But sometimes the kids are like, man, they stay up late. They're up till like almost 11 at night sometimes. So I'll start a movie and then I'll get tired and then I'll have to turn it off. And I keep seeing these 4K movies that I want that are like coming out. And then the FOMO gets me and it's like, I gotta buy this. So I buy movies and then like, and now my money, now I can't even afford a 4K player to even watch them. Moby Eminem beef is odd. Called him homophobic and then ends up in a diss track. Oh gosh. I don't think Eminem's homophobic. What is this? Moby was kind of weird. Your eyes hurt. I need a new prescription, but those darn glasses cost too much. Don't want to get new ones yet. Poke Castle. Check out Zenni. Z-E-N-N-I. Zenni. You can get glasses, prescription glasses for like as low as like $10. Cam, were you too Christian to be listening to Eminem back in the early 2000s? Yes. Yeah, I know some people who are though, yeah. Guess the thing, you hope it's a steelbook, Eric. It could be. Guess the steelbook's gonna be in an hour 25 minutes because the stream is going to be ending early today. I've got a doctor's appointment. Unless you need bifocals, then the jumps are kind of crazy. On Zenny, still cheaper than I think, you know, what you'd pay at say Lens Crafters or something. Moby wrote a book? Are you thinking of Moby Dick? Because we're talking about Moby like the guy who sings songs. Wait, you actually have a steelbook? It's not Guess the Steelbook. No, it's Guess the Thing. I may have misspoken. Oh man, you checked it out. Okay, earlier the shipping, them alone, the shipping is more than the cost of the glasses. Yikes. Why do you hate humans? I don't hate humans. Kind of weird, like you have eye insurance with all these allowances, and then somehow at the end of it, we go to Lens Crafters, still like 150 bucks. Yeah, my wife's a teacher, so she gets like but her plan or something covers an eye exam every, or 80% of the cost of an eye exam every 2 years. So it's like, it's kind of worthless. Did you say the D word? No, I didn't. What's up, Drew? Went to a local place here for my glasses. You wear them daily. I wear my glasses to stream. I wear my glasses when I watch TV. And I wear my glasses when I drive, and that's about it. Free eye exams at your workplace because we stare at computers all day. Jeez. Frame allowance of 150, lens allowance of 60. Man, that does not seem like a lot. Shiny hunting alpha, Magikarp in zone 2. Good luck, Drew. Your first alpha hunt without the charm. I recommend getting the charm. Sitting at 36 likes. Let's try to bring those likes up to 50. Gina's got 20/20 vision, but the glasses are for reading and they've got blue light for the computer. Why would you need them to read if you have 20/20 vision? I just started to get, oh, yesterday, I see. Well, okay, well, there you go. It's a lot if you go to like an actual eye clinic or somewhere that isn't inside of the mall. I see. Yeah, I keep forgetting, I gotta buy the DLC. Look at this, 4096. I'm now over odds. Oh, an extra boost. I see, like magnification kind of thing. Oakley frames are like 180. Those are high quality. And meanwhile, my prescription's like 10 bucks on Zenny. Did get to buy the DLC before your mom passed, yeah. I mean, if your allowance is covering 150, 30 bucks for high quality pair of frames, that's true, that is true. Makes it worth it, I guess. All right, anything here? Did I get lucky? No luck on the Aerodactyl. So officially, yes, I am over odds. The first two fossils I got, the Tyrant and the Shalpha Amora, were both just over 1,000. Yeah, unless your lenses are changing dramatically, most of the time they could reuse the frames. Yeah, that's cool too, that's nice. Happy Ambipom last night. He managed to grab Shiny Arrow and Alpha Abomasnow. Come on, man. I gotta get that Aerodactyl here. It's taking its sweet time. I'm over odds now. Typically, I'd have a 5-hour stream. Today's only gonna be 3-hour stream, so I don't even really have time for this. I bet you a lot of people are using Mewtwo, hey? Mega Mewtwo in the like in the, whatever, the battles, online battles. Oh, you bought all the clothes, Gina. Nice. So now what? Now what are you gonna do in the game? Oh yeah, I'll be back Monday, yeah. Metroid Prime 4 controversy. Big cheese, I didn't hear about any controversies. Oh, you picked Chikorita. Drew, I picked Totodile. Spent over 3 million Poké Dollars getting all the clothing. Oh. Straight story. I really gotta do that straight story. This weekend. So in the Sand Hub overworld, when you're on, I don't know what that is, but when you're on the motorcycle, there is no ambient music because Nintendo locked it behind the amiibo of the motorcycle. Oh, really? I don't know anything about music in Metroid Prime. I don't know if music is sort of like, you know, a key part of the games in the past. People have loved the music, but locking the music behind an amiibo kind of sounds lame. Fashion leader, big spender, shiny hunter. Yep, it's dead silent beside background effects. Now, in previous Metroid games, has music been sort of an integral part of the game? Like, people love the music kind of thing? I'm hunting for Aerodactyl. Very much so, okay. So when people play Metroid, it's like the music is one of the big parts of the game people love. And now they lock the music behind an amiibo. That's kind of lame. Super Metroid is one of the best music on the SNES, okay. So it's a game that people play and they love the music. But now they lock the music behind a paywall, kind of. That's stinky. That is rank. Why did I not pull the trigger and buy the Descent? Why did I did that and a delay? Okay, now they say restock for Dogma is in January. Fossil Fridays. Yeah, greed, flat out greed. It's almost like now it's a microtransaction. Buy the game, and if you want music, you gotta pay more. But it's not a microtransaction because it's an amiibo. It's a macro transaction. Justin Trudeau just hard launched that he's dating Katy Perry, as he's posted a political post meeting with the Prime Minister of Japan with Katy. What the heck? I mean, I think I think it's official. Like they did announce they were dating. But like, I don't know why I'm supposed to care about that. Like, why do I care about who some former politician is dating? Like, it's really... Ugh. I'm doing good, Leader Anonymous. You buying Dogma for sure? Yeah, you could buy the Steel book. I think is exclusive to Lionsgate Limited. However, like on Amazon, you can buy it as just like the regular one. Super duper scummy underpart. It might come with a Blu-ray. I don't know if it comes with a Blu-ray or not. Yeah, 4K plus Blu-ray plus digital copy. Apparently there's like new commentary and new behind the scenes footage stuff. Super duper scummy though, Nintendo. Yeah, locking the music behind an amiibo. Shiny Alpha Tyrant. What? Yoshi, that's crazy. Hunting for it the first try too. Less than 2,000 resets. I did get a Shalpha Amora, so that was pretty cool. Amiibo unlocks the motorbike radio, which acts as a series jukebox. Their ambient sounds on the desert are still there, albeit sparse. Ambient sounds of the desert, but not music, I guess? Just desert sounds like sand blowing and camels honking or whatever kind of noise they make. I wonder if camels evolved into whales. They haven't locked anything behind the amiibo. You can just unlock the music without the amiibo. Oh, you need to 100% complete the area? Okay, well in that case, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If you 100% the area, then you get the music but you can get the amiibo and unlock it earlier. Jukebox feature to pick a track from the game. Okay, so maybe there's some more details creeping up here. Metroid Prime 4, yeah, something about amiibo. Stream dropping frames? No, I see 0 dropped frames. Gina says, what? Yeah, Gina's usually confused. I'm not sure what you're confused about, but people saw all the links complaining and ran with it. Okay. So the amiibo just sort of unlocks it early, but Hefty says it's a jukebox feature, so it just allows you to kind of change between music, which is a little different. Oh, whales transforming. Oh, yes. I see. What did I say? Whales evolved from camels. Yeah, that's what I said. They did evolve from land ungulates, which is the group that camels belong to. The kerfuffle you caused. No worries, Big Cheese. Good to get all that information out. A music box that allows you to play any in-game music when riding the bike. Okay. Didn't know you're into biology too. I love all kind of science. I love chemistry, love biology, love physics, astronomy. I love the sciences. Just crazy how people look for things to complain about and report it as fact when they don't know what they're talking about. Okay. It makes me think of the whole Nintendo bricking consoles kind of thing. Scientology is not science. Stop that. Chem's weakest science is earth science. Gina, please. Gina, sedimentary rocks, igneous, metamorphic, come on. Algae. Political science, I do like to an extent political science, but I kind of step back from politics because it just infuriates me, man. Politics. That's all you know too, or yeah, in earth science. Well, what about the nitrogen cycle? What about the oxygen cycle, the carbon cycle? What about the water cycle? Gina, do you know about nitrogen fixation? Like peanuts. Peanuts are a legume. Legumes are great for nitrogen fixation, Gina. They take atmospheric nitrogen, which is N2, and convert it into other forms of nitrogen, such as ammonia and nitrates, which plants can use to grow. Did you know that? Because if you didn't, now you do. You can say random stuff too. There you go. Thanks, Chem GPT. No, that just came out of my brain memory. Iron helps us play. All right, nothing here and nothing there. Chem is an AI, an authentic intelligence. That's true. I am that. Bum, 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 bum. Metachamp, how's it going? Whew, Metachamp, do you bleed? I do, yeah. Metachamp, any luck on a Tepig? Birthday's coming. Whose birthday? Is it today? Is it the Reign Champion birthday today? 1380 Fiery Pigs. Your streams always calm myself. Oh, soon, yeah. What is it, the 8th? I think. Oh, it's tomorrow, the 6th. The 6th, okay. Streams calm myself. Thanks for after a long, stressful day. Poke Castle, I'm glad you can enjoy the stream, man. Appreciate you hanging out with me. It's your birthday today, Poke Castle. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Poke Castle. Blowing a gale outside, a lot of rain. Hey, I prefer rain over snow. I think it was supposed to snow today. Yeah, it's actually says it's snowing right now. Feels like -17, which is about 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh. Still sore from the pesto chicken ciabatta sandwich. I am still sore, man. It still hurts. So like, I don't know what it is. I hope it's not a tumor, man. That would suck. That would really suck. Why would it be a tumor? Well, like, let's say if there was a tumor growing in the area and it was like pushing up against a nerve, right? That would cause pain back there. Birthdays always stress me out because it's just a regular day, but everyone is calling to do some awkward small talk. Ugh. Just a regular day to you, but then they're like, oh yeah, Poke Castle, happy birthday. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so it's raining out, isn't it? Yeah, it's raining. Did you watch that sports ball game last night? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, okay. 7th root in a row. Congrats. There you go. Nice and dry. Yeah, I don't think it's a tumor, but man, like, sometimes, man, sometimes I worry. I wanna live like a long life. I wanna live forever. So like, tumors scare me because a tumor like could prevent me from living forever. One and two now. Yeah, something like that. I remember reading an article a few years ago that said, you know, about 50% of, at least, and this was a Canadian article, 50% of Canadians will develop cancer at some point in life. Of course, that doesn't mean it's a random 50%. You know, the healthier people probably at a lower percentage, and the more unhealthy people at a higher percent. What if you live forever but you get stuck inside the sun? Yeah, that is my number one fear. I would love to like be immortal, but like if I ever got sucked into the core of the sun, man, like I'd just be there forever. Because there's no escaping that kind of gravity, not with my own power. Kindergarten Cop, it's not a tumor. Yeah, I've seen it. Does that include benign cancerous cells? You know what? I don't recall if that was it or not. It wouldn't surprise me if that included benign cancerous cells. Love that multiple times you've confirmed that your number one fear, your top fear in the world, is becoming immortal and stuck in the sun. That would suck, man. Imagine being stuck in the core of the sun. It doesn't even have to be the sun. It could be like it could be like any star, really. But I wonder if you were stuck in the core of the sun and you just stuck in one spot. You can't move, the gravity's so strong. And I wonder at what point your mind would just melt and it would invent its own reality. And then really, even though I'm physically still stuck in the sun, my mind is like creating its own universe. You'd be dead instantly in the core of the sun. Metachamp, please listen. I'm talking about becoming immortal and then being stuck in the sun. Dracula refuses to answer your call, Rain. He knows I'd become too power hungry if you're an immortal vampire. Yeah. Wait, you need a sub to do that? That's a Tuesday for me. What? Yeah, if I'm immortal, I would survive, but I mean the gravity is so strong that I wouldn't be able to escape. I would it's like literally, what's the point of being immortal if you're just like tied down and you can't move the rest of your life? What's the gravity? Gravity in sun core. Let's see. What is the gravity? Gravitational force. Oh. Even on the surface, 274 meters per second squared? That's like 30 times the gravity of the Earth. How could I escape that? Now you're immortal, but would you feel the intense heat, pain but not death? I imagine no. I wouldn't feel pain because pain would be an indication of something wrong happening. And if the sun wasn't burning my skin, then I probably wouldn't feel pain. I could like, if I was in the sun long enough, you know, and the sun eventually became a black hole, then I'd be able to explore a black hole and see what was in there. Yeah, the weather gets better. Ugh, winter. I wonder if winter starts with a W because it's the worst. Spring and summer start with an S because they are super. And autumn starts with an A because, you know, it's awesome. Cam knows the wind is a problem, yeah. You live in the windy city, even though that doesn't have anything to do with wind. Extensively, if you're an immortal human, I imagine that eventually your body would adapt to those harsh conditions. Maybe if I did enough push-ups on the sun, I could get strong enough. I get to see spaghettification live. I would think if I were immortal, then probably my body would not be spaghetti. Can't even go brain first into the sun. Yeah, just end up with a bonked head, exactly. I hate bonked head, I know. And I also don't like when these Aerodactyls are not shiny. What the heck, man? Halfway done the live stream already, jeez. The sun's core is also denser than lead, exactly. So I could probably do push-ups on it. The sun is more of a gas ball. I guess if the sun core is denser than lead, I would think the sun's core would be solid. Cam gets thrown into the sun with a big head and orange wig and blows the sun out of orbit. Well, I don't want the sun going out of orbit, because that would screw up the life on Earth. What if there actually is somebody who's immortal and he's stuck in the sun's core right now? Storms, oh geez, I don't like the second part of that. If you're in the core, does that make you part of the core, meaning that you controlled the sun? I don't know. Is the sun's core solid? If it's denser than lead, I would think yes. Oh, it's not solid, it's a dense ball of superheated plasma. Atoms are stripped of their electrons. Plasma not solid, okay. Oh, dropping by to like the stream and say that I can't watch today because of a family event. Oscar, family stuff is good though. The sun has no orbit. It absolutely orbits. I'm sure, well, the sun has an orbit. What does the sun orbit? That's a great question. What does the sun orbit? The sun orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy. There we go. Yeah, the Milky Way center, the black hole in the Milky Way. Supermassive black hole Sagittarius A. And I would think probably the Milky Way even orbits something. Does the Milky Way orbit anything? Yes. It orbits its local gravitational center within the local group of galaxies, revolving around a common center of mass shared with the Andromeda Galaxy. You like Milky Way more than Snickers? Well, they are two very, very different chocolate bars. I do like Milky Way. We don't have Milky Way in Canada. I guess they're pretty close to Mars bar, right? Galactic center, the berry center of the Milky Way, corresponding point of the rotational axis of the galaxy. What? Kit Kats are good too. Kit Kat is tasty. I like those Kit Kat Chunkies. Those ones are pretty good. Reese's are good. Yeah, they're good. I love a good Mr. Big. I love Wonder Bar. I love Eat More. Coffee Crisp. Ooh, I like chocolate bars. Be fun if they named all space stuff after chocolate. Or all chocolate after space stuff. We have Cadbury, yeah. Cadbury in Canada. Dairy Milk's good. I like the Jersey Milk. I think it was Nielsen made Jersey Milk, but they don't make it anymore. So I think the closest is the Dairy Milk, but it's still a little bit different. Peanut M&Ms are great. I think I like the peanut M&Ms the best. You like a Caramac. I don't know what that is. We have Caramilk bars. Those are good. Caramilk bar is good. Smarties are good. Canadian Smarties, not that US Smartie garbage. You like Crunchy. Crunchy's good. Honeycomb coated in chocolate? Crunchy? Isn't it sponge toffee? You call sponge toffee honeycomb? You've got caramel. Caramilk bars are good, yeah. What's the chocolate you're eating? It's brand new, it's neat. It's called Uranus. Yeah, I don't think any chocolate bar should ever be called that. Caramilk is probably the closest thing to Caramac, okay. Cream egg bars. Now, I've never tried that. I like the Cadbury cream eggs. Peanut M&Ms for Matt. Peanut butter, minis, pretzels. Literally can't go wrong. The whole M&M line is amazing. Kit Kats are supposed to be lucky when you share them with others. Sharing a Kit Kat? What is that? Get your own Kit Kat. Remember that commercial? Back off. Get your own sandwich. That's like that commercial, but with Kit Kats. When you break it, you give the other person the other half. So then you each get like 4 little pieces that are half the length, right? That's the problem with segmented chocolate bars. Chocolate bars that you can break off a piece, automatically people assume that you gotta give them a piece. Oh, you got a Kit Kat? Can I have a piece? Nobody's ever asking me if I could rip them off a chunk of my Eat More bar. Ba-ba-da-ba. 42 on the likes. Not heat more, eat more. Eat more. You eat more of the chocolate bar. The crispy M&Ms, now they taste off. I don't know if I've had those before. That lucky rumor was created by somebody that wanted a free piece of their friend's Kit Kat. That's right. Eat more. That's how we get obesity. There's a chocolate bar called Eat More. All like eat more, but one word. And it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Someone asks a piece of my Snickers bar. I'll pull out a differential equations to see what's the smallest value you could give. Oh my gosh. The new Coca-Cola tops. The video and media Coca-Cola tops? This Aerodactyl is not shining and I don't like it. It's been a long time since I took differential equations and I hated every minute of that class. Mostly because I didn't understand what the heck I was doing. Bum. 43 on the likes. We gotta try to get these likes up to 50 at least. It's a shorter stream today. It's only 3 hours total. About an hour, 15 minutes left in the live stream. So let's double tap our screens. Let's get those likes up. Let's get some luck in the chat. The doctor is alive. I can only assume. I didn't get a call from the doctor's office rescheduling, so. Booked off your remaining annual leave from work. 2 weeks off at Christmas. It's been so long since you've had time off work. Booked 4 weeks off for Japan this April. Woo! Nice, man. You're traveling the world. Did you check your missed calls? There is no missed calls. Oh wait, what's this missed call here? Hang on. Nope. Nothing there. Just unknown callers. Just 2 calls on Wednesday from Pakistan. And then 4 on Monday from Pakistan. So nothing there. The doctor is Pakistan. No, he's not from Pakistan. He's from India. I did do Amsterdam this year for 3 days. More busy that weekend playing Go Safari. Amsterdam wasn't even a break. And he spent $500 on foliage. One more fossil and then another reset. Boxes. No shiny in there. No shiny in there. Ugh. Oh, pounds. Okay, pounds on foliage, pounds on food. Foliage. That's what I said. Foliage. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, still Toot Nation. No, I took the sign down. I took the sign down. Somehow spent half a month's paycheck. Don't remember most of it at best. Some very funny videos of you being very confused. I could see you being confused. But old Nintendo, I hope you're doing well. It's been a good day. My back and my neck is still sore. But I do have a doctor's appointment today, so I'm gonna bring it up during that. Lab coat Psyduck move. I kind of shifted him a little bit. My daughter played with him and then like he was tipping over and stuff. Let me see if I can get him to point at the screen. Why are we not at 50 likes? I don't know, man. That's what I'd like to know about. Today's stream, the views are really low today. Whoops, Psyduck fell down. No, he didn't fall down. Now he stares into our soul. Yeah, I don't like him looking right at the camera. It's creepy. There we go. He winked at you. Oh gosh, that's freaky. $45 at the likes. We gotta get at least 50. It's a shorter stream today. I've got an hour, 10 minutes left in the stream. And hopefully get a shiny, but we got Guess the Thing coming up in 40 minutes. Abused your body pretty badly this year from all the holidays. The wedding in Italy was worse. Oh gosh. Whispered in your ear. I wonder if it was a careless whisper. Psyduck not get the memo that Andy is coming. I don't get it. Dark Moon, Sylveon, Joyce, how you been? We call Big Cheese the reptile denier. Okay, I thought maybe Toy Story with Andy, but I wasn't sure exactly what the reference is. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Chuck. I got loose hairs getting in my thing. Psyduck Chucky, yeah, Chuck. Don't chuck with the duck. How goes the fossils? Well, 4,068 and nothing yet. Loose hair is better than gray hairs. I don't mind, I prefer gray hair over loose hair. My hair's getting too long. I wonder when I'm gonna cut my hair. If you're at Disney and you yell, Andy's coming, to Toy Story mascots are contractually obligated to sit as still as possible. Really? Is that really a thing? They must hate when people do that. You're having shrimp ramen. Yeah, you're the guy that's scared of having a tumor, so not surprised you don't like loose hair. Yeah. Kim's getting shelf of female Aerodactyl. Wouldn't that be fantastic? I think I'd get accused of cheating, though. Imagine doing that in the rain. Metachamp, please. I'm talking about Disneyland. It doesn't rain there. I guess it probably rains in Florida. At the Disney World. But they'll do it. They'll sit still. 31% shiny luck back, bro. It's been 4 hours, no shiny Goomy. Yawn, what the heck, man? You'll get it soon. That's fine. We know you don't cheat. Yeah, I don't cheat. Got caught in the worst rain in Disney ever. That wouldn't be fun. That would not be fun. I've got to bust out the toboggan. Get it all waxed up. The kids want to go tobogganing. The rain being a big part of both my Disney Florida trips back in the early 2000s. See, I've only been to Disneyland a number of times. And California, it doesn't rain in California. Oh, Dialga and a smoke ball. No, Rain, what have you done? Big Cheese was working our way through Epcot. There's a ton of places to hide in, and the things just became a torrential downpour. Oh gosh. Just gave up waiting and walked to the car. It doesn't rain in California, no. Are you closer to California? Would you only fly to go to California? Just as a kid, my parents took me to Disneyland, so that's kind of what I was used to. I would go to Florida. I'd go to Disney World at some point. Just kind of what I'm used to. I know, like the Disneyland, it's got the 2 parks instead of 4, and you got all the hotels are like right across the street from the park, so you could just walk there. Somebody was spraying me while at Knott's Berry. You must have been on that log ride. I don't know, how often does it rain in California? Not very often, right? WW, how many days of rain does California get.com? Los Angeles, 30 to 40 days annually. $10 days a year down south, so not very much. They get those mudslides. Florida has all the big stuff, but Disney World's been dropping in quality significantly the past few years, says Steven. You go to Florida for Epic Universe nowadays. Okay, next level theme parking. Gotcha. Log Ride is a hilarious name for a toilet. Oh gosh. Big Cheese. Gina, you gotta wash out some conditioner. 45 on the likes. We got to get those likes up to 50. Just over an hour left in the live stream. It is a shorter stream today. Oh. Ooh, did you like the Guess the Thing intro I made for you on Discord? I didn't see a Guess the Thing intro. Log flumes. Knott's Berry Farm is really great though. I would easily pay like, you could pay like double the ticket price or something to get the fast pass, but it's so worth it. Oh, you put them in media, okay. Chem Possible. What? Yeah, you're not supposed to sit in the conditioner, Gina, please. I know instead of Kim Possible. I know what you're doing there. Eric, please. Ooh, boy. Has the wheel been updated yet? That's rich. Is the voice AI? If no, then amazing singing. Thank you. I do have a good singing voice. I struggle with that pop culture you know and don't know. You're a funny fella. Basically anything that's Kim related, I'm sure I've heard it. Last possible moment to say it at every live stream. Kem has never acknowledged that. I started timing Big Cheese out at the end of the live stream, so he can't post that anymore. Kim Kardashian, I've heard it. I've heard it. Why do you hate fun? I like fun. I don't like people talking about farts all the time. A Lowland Ninetales and a sports ball. Farts are fun, that's a fact. Tell that to Big Cheese's wife, who almost left him twice. Used to post Kim Nation at the end of live stream for like a week or two straight. Yeah, it was, I don't love that so much. May, what's up? Hunting Morris, now the favorite shiny fossil. Good luck. They're big and cheesy, yeah. You're embarrassing your daughters. No, I wouldn't do that. Shiny Aggron this morning. Congrats, Eric. What's that song? Let's talk about fluffs, baby. Let's talk about poo and pee. Let's talk about... Wait, how did that song go? It was after you bid adieu. That's right. The stilt. Oh, okay, no more talking about that. Let's talk about like clean things. Let's talk about clean things like soap and a freshly washed pair of gitch, like all things that you could be possibly clean. Gina's legs. Well, I don't want to talk about that. Dishwasher detergent. Yep. Do you Windex your acne? No, it dries it out too much. Hand sanitizer. What about a fresh piece of paper? A fresh piece of paper that has not been soiled in any way, shape, or form. No one is out here sniffing their pack of A54. Who said anything about smelling it? Which why are we still talking about this? No more talking about that. No more flatulence talk. This is supposed to be no nonsense here. We're adults, or some of us are adults, or we're supposed to at least act like it or pretend we are. This is a Christian server. Oh yeah, that's right. What about Windex sitting between the Windexter? What about Windexter? Maddie, though, how are you doing? Sitting to 4 likes away from 50. Let's get there. Being adults is being allowed to laugh at farts without judgment. Well, yeah, you're not, but adults are not supposed to laugh at that. Adults are supposed to pretend that they don't happen. Windexter, the god of Windex, that summon when you put the setting on the in-between spray types. Oh my gosh, I never even tried that. My youngest grades my belches on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh, your youngest, she grades your belches on a scale of 1 to 10. That's silly. Now they're hilarious. You've regressed. One time I was working at summer camp and we were like in some kind of like prayer circle, and so we were all kind of like standing around in like a big group of people, and the leader was like talking. He was talking about something. I don't think it was a prayer circle. We were just kind of all standing around in a group, and then all of a sudden there's like a couple guys. They were like, "Oh!" and they ran away, and then a really bad smell came. And like the director, he looked like pretty annoyed, like that people made this big deal about it, and everybody was like clearing out. The smell wasn't funny, but the way the guys reacted was kind of funny. They made this like huge deal of it. Can you make that sound again? I don't know what sound I made. You could tell, you could see it in the director's eyes. He's just like, grow up. I don't know what sound. My hair is clean and I've been renewed. Gina, I'm glad you're clean and renewed. Chem GIF incoming. Oh boy. That was your shiny sound. Thought you got Aerodactyl. Oh, no, I didn't get that. Oh. Oh. Forever infinitely. Someone probably stays up embarrassed at 1 a.m. over that moment. Maybe. How is my back? Oh, my back is still sore. My back still hurts. I got a doctor's appointment today. I'm gonna mention it there. If I'm allowed to bring up more than one topic of discussion. Too lazy to clean your hair right now. I had a shower last night. The doctor hasn't bailed on you. Well, I didn't get a call. The doctor's office didn't call to say that that he was out, so I can only assume that he is not out. More desensitized to the subject since having to deal with IBS the last 5 years. Openly discussing it, laughing about it. Yeah, see, that's called oversharing. Like, nobody wants to hear about your IBS. You didn't shower this morning? What the heck? No, last night. Primary topic of discussion, steelbook sales? Please, Pokecastle, that's private information. You don't ask somebody, what are you going to see the doctor for? You told me that story, right? Annual checkup, talk to my doctor about things that were going on beyond the physical. 3 to 5 minutes of talking tropes. Tried to charge me an additional $50. Man, you might have told me that. You might have told me that. Steelbook sales are down. I was gonna buy a steelbook and then it sold out. But yeah, like in Canada, we have the universal health care. So if you go see the doctor, like you just say, here's my health card, and the receptionist types in your health card or whatever, and then you're good to go. There's no bill, there's no deductible, there's no anything. Wife put powdered donuts in my lunch today. What? That's awesome. Those little mini powdered donuts, those are pretty good. How much do doctors get paid there? I have no idea. Let me see. Average doctor salary. I live in Manitoba, so let's say Manitoba. The average salary for a medical doctor is around $240,000 per year. That's the median. Other sources estimate the annual pay for medical doctor $214, while family physicians average $378,000 a year. So median salary around 250-ish. Disputed it instantly, explained the situation, they waived the extra charge and immediately required a different doctor, man. Right away you start talking about something else and the doctor's just like sees dollar signs in his eyes. How do I buy Evolve Scyther and Onyx in ZA? You gotta give it a metal coat, have it holding a metal coat, and then trade it. Is that the median salary for an experienced consultant? I have no idea. This is just the Google AI overview. So no idea. Indeed.com says the average salary for physician is $350,000 per year in Manitoba. So I don't know. They make a decent amount of money. Boxes. Ooh, nothing there and nothing there. Makes your blood boil all over again. I mean, who knows? Like if I go to see the doctor and I'm saying like it's just a checkup and I'm like, oh, and by the way, there was this other question I had. They might charge the government for that, but I don't ever get a bill. Average doctor salaries London vary widely by experience, specialty. 45,000 to 100,000 for trainees, up to 100,000 plus for experience. Seems kind of lowish. New shampoo, conditioner, shower caps, and hair scissors. Hair scissors, eh? Surviving and struggling a bit. Dentists are starting to upsell and advertise additional stuff in the annual appointments. I think dentists make even more than doctors in Canada. No Glade on your team. Average dentist salary, Manitoba. Okay, dentist at about 264. Okay, so similar prices, doctors, I guess. Your head is cold, yeah, put a toque on. We got about 20 minutes until Guess the Thing. It's going to be earlier today because the live stream is only 50 more minutes, 50. So, 20 more minutes, we're going to be doing Guess the Thing, hopefully. Hopefully y'all can get it within half an hour, but most of the time you guys get it in under half hour. How much? I don't, you know what? I don't know. Just go to www.howmuchdoproctologistmakein.manitoba.com and you will see it. Yeah, what did Gina say? She was sitting on some conditioner or whatever? Big Cheese, shouldn't you be sitting on conditioner? Weren't you telling me all about the chapness of working in the freezer? The chapness, yeah. You rarely use conditioner. What the heck? Dilemma of either watching the new Horizons episode or watching Guess the Thing. Well, Guess the Thing is obviously, you know, you could watch Horizons whenever you want. You can't watch Guess the Thing. I have a t-shirt on my head as my hair dries. Easier on your hair than a towel. Oh, really? Y'all use conditioner? Same folks who use fabric softener. What the heck? I don't use fabric softener. What's wrong with using conditioner? It leaves the hair silky and smooth. Chapified. Is the thing a candle? Eric, please, the game has not started yet. Yeah, don't use fabric softener on your hair. Don't do that. 49 likes! They make as much as they do with the universal health care. Yeah, I guess. I don't know how doctors are salaried. With universal health care, yeah. Central Leaks is gonna leak today. Guess the Thing. Yeah, they might have some inside information. Fabricated softener is not softener at all. Oh man, it's all just made up. Ooh, silky smooth. We're sitting at 49 on the likes. We need one more person to double tap their screen to get it up to 50. 49 on the likes. That's 50 likes. Thank you for the 50. I'll put a like goal of 100, but with only 45 minutes left in the live stream, it seems unlikely. So your jobs aren't what provide health insurance. Like, that's not something that comes out of your paycheck. Well, it comes out in the form of like income tax. But it's not like a specific line like healthcare. So whether you work or you don't work, you have healthcare. Leaving at I'm leaving in 45 minutes. So 12:30 Central Time. Yeah, but because is it the same quality of healthcare as well? I mean, we have good healthcare, but like depending on what you're going for, the wait times can be long. If you're having a heart attack or whatever, you get seen right away, but if you go to the emergency and you're like, "Oh, my back hurts." Then you might be sitting there for 5 hours before you see a doctor. Right? If you're getting old and you need like a hip replacement, it doesn't cost you a penny, but you might wait a year to get your hip replaced. Schedule it like far out? No, I can call the doctor and say like, "Can I make an appointment?" And they say, "You can come in tomorrow at this time." Usually a couple days out. Or you could just go to a walk-in clinic too. Yeah, now your fingers are gonna hurt because you just pulled quilt stitching duty. Yeah, it depends on where. Like I heard that, you know, like, oh, Canada, wow, you gotta sit for hours to see a doctor. But I mean, Big Cheese lives in the States and he says like you gotta wait hours too, depending on the hospital. Organ transplants, I have no idea what the wait times are for organ transplants. As far as I know, the lists are long everywhere. We don't just have organs blowing in the wind. You just grab one, just pick one off the tree. What's it like to have more freedom than the US? Pretty nice. Hey, you know what, old Nintendo dude, I've heard of that before. If it works, I'm all for it. I don't think it's like, I think it's just like the bacterial cultures or something they put in there, but if it works, hey man, go for it. All waited at the hospital for hours, yeah. Are the sleeping requirements adjusted accordingly for the 3-hour stream? I don't know what you mean. Oh, yeah, they are. So, yeah, I would have to hit, since my stream is only 60%, I'd have to hit 60%. So that means 10 more likes. I gotta get 10 more likes to sleep in the house. Take your mother to an emergency room. Once we got there at noon and didn't leave until 10 a.m. the next day. See? I mean, if you need like an MRI or something in the US, you could book them real quick. Whereas in Canada, if you need an MRI, depending on what it's for, you could be waiting weeks or months. Like, it goes by sort of triage. Like the most serious cases get seen first. Whereas I think in the US, it's whoever has the most money gets seen first. Universal healthcare, I mean, as long as I've been alive. So like, I got a doctor's appointment today. I just show up, I say, here's my health card, and that's it. There's no deductible, there's no payment, there's no bill. There's no insurance forms to fill out. Yeah, what is more serious, a foot injury or a head injury? A head injury. Well, you don't have all the details. I love that episode. Yeah, Harlix. How you doing? Cam, if I have a level 57 Eevee, do I still get friendship if I kill levels 3 to 5? Are you playing Legends ZA? If you want to max your friendship in this game, put Eevee in your party and like have Eevee selected in your party, and then just go drink a coffee 4 times in a game and boom, you'll be good. You can evolve it. Yeah, just go to a cafe, buy a coffee with your Eevee, and then like, I don't know, then like go back and then and buy another coffee. I think if you buy like 4 coffees or something, it's enough. What? There's a $100,000 coffee in the game? Gina, please. Who would ever buy that? Nothing there and nothing there. 4,400. I am over odds here. This is how Friendship Evo should always be. Just drink some coffee with your Pokemon and then you're good. Lumios bucks. Ultimo coffee is 100,000. Why? Why would they even put that in there? What benefit would you get from $100,000 coffee in the game? Instant maximum friendship, maybe? Boosted shiny odds? Dang it, restock January. Who would not want to buy this steelbook? Come on. Look at that steelbook. So blurry. Eevee may get the zoomies with 4. Yeah, Buddy Christ, they called him. You need that on your shelf now. Yeah, restock is in January. I guess it's a pre-order. It's not even out yet, and the pre-order is all sold out. But they said, I guess it says restock in January, so I imagine the restock will probably sell pretty quick. PLZA and PLA released at the same time. Which would you have played first? I would want to say probably Legends Arceus, because it comes first in chronologically, I guess. And yet they want to kill physical media. Physical media is great. And yeah, and Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure's getting that 4K release, which I'm tempted. I've got a list of movies that that if it ever gets released on 4K that I would really want to buy. Legend ZA first, then play PLA for you. Okay. Tell him Large Marge sent ya. That's right, Large Marge in 4K ultra high definition. Side quests. I didn't do any side quests. Arlex. Physical media will never die, no matter how much they try. I prefer physical media. Do you hate Christmas? No, I love Christmas. Hey, hey, my. Physical media will never die. Dun, 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 dun. Indie developers who are still making NES games on physical cards. I love that. That is definitely a Chem Top 10 Hits tune. It's a good song. Could you try my Guess the Thing intro, please? Not today, I'm not going to. I have to take a look at it or whatever afterwards. I didn't know you did that, but Guess the Thing is in 5 minutes. But maybe tag me in it, like @Chem or something, so that I see it. Otherwise, like, I'll forget probably. I don't know if the type of friendship. I heard like the more expensive the coffee is, the faster it raises friendship, but I haven't tested it. I think one time I did buy expensive coffees and I didn't find it was much faster, so I just buy the $250 cup of coffee, and I buy 4 of them, and then that's enough usually to evolve to EVs. Some of the Pokemon will require more than 4, but I think for Eevee it was only 4. Anubis tested the coffee friendship. Doesn't matter which coffee, so it doesn't matter if you buy cheap or expensive. They all raise friendship at the same rate. Is what you're saying there, Matt? Oh man. Okay. Did you know coffee reduces the absorption of iron? I didn't know that. Maybe I have an iron deficiency. Coffee iron absorption. Coffee inhibits hemoglobin iron, okay. Particularly impacts iron from plant-based foods, and iron helps us play. The effect is concentration dependent, can be mitigated by consuming vitamin C or animal protein with your meal, okay. For most healthy individuals, occasional coffee with meals is not a concern, but those at risk for iron deficiency limit coffee consumption around meal times. Gotcha. It doesn't have to be in the first slot. It has to be, the arrow has to be pointing to the Eevee. The selected slot. So when you push the up or down button or whatever on, like, to send out a Pokemon, it has to be, your Eevee has to be selected. Pakistan, a province of Canada? No, Ming, you don't even understand. Canada is like in North America. Pakistan is like in the Middle East. I can use it shortly. I'm not gonna use it today. I'm gonna listen to it first. Maybe on Monday. Actually, Asia. Well, yes, it is in the continent of Asia. Canada is vast. Pakistan is in South Asia, not the Middle East? Wait. Oh, wait, what am I saying? Yeah. It's not the Middle East. Yeah, what am I talking about? Chem, please. Get your facts straight. Yeah, I can't find Pakistan on the map, all tucked away down there. Actually, I think, is Pakistan east of India? Low iron test. Sit or lay down for 3 to 5 minutes. Stand up as fast as possible. I don't like doing that. West? Oh, west. Okay. Also east pre. Okay, I'm gonna look up a map. World map. Apparently I need to brush up on my geography here. Oh yeah, oh there it is, okay. So where does Middle East end? Because Pakistan is literally like partially south of Afghanistan and its borders with Iran. Oh, it ends in Iran. Okay. It ends in Iran. Gotcha. So is Afghanistan not part of the Middle East? Animaniac song? No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, it's 12 o'clock noon. Let me push the button. Could it be a ring? Does it have a wing? Now it's time for Guess the Thing. All right, everybody, it is an early edition of Guess the Thing. It is an early edition of Guess the Thing. This is a game where I have a thing, and you have to guess what it is by asking yes or no questions. Is it a weapon? No, it is not a weapon. Technically, all place west or east of a gift if you go far enough. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Is it a book designed to take notes? It is not. Sinner's 4K Steelbook. Oh boy, do I wish I had that. It is not that. It is a water gun. No. Is it plastic? No. Is it Will Smith? Yes. Is it a fog machine? No. Is it made of plastic? No. Is it alive? No. A device used to staple things? Nope. A double bed king size mattress. Well, what? Double bed and king size? That's two different sizes. Is it drugs? No, that's stupid. Is it a person? No. Is it an ad? No. Did you steal it? No. Is it made of paper? Yes. Tremors? No. Dungeon Sweat? No. 7-Minute Abs, the VHS series? Nope. Will you steal it? No. Is it chemical? No. Does it have lots of words printed on it? I don't know. Well, lots of words is sort of a subjective, isn't it? Boxes, no and no. If I'm lucky, I can get up to 45, 50 today. Is it used on the body? No. Is it a sheet of paper? Well, it's what? Is it the Toot Nation sign? No. Is it a candle? Gina, please. Does it come from stores? You would get this from a store, I guess. Construction paper? No. Ocean City? No. Newspaper. Does it have some words printed on it? Are there some words printed on it? Yes. Does it smell bad, like a fart? No. Chicken nuggets? No. Is it a printed receipt? No. Have we reached a generation who doesn't know what a sheet of paper is? Probably. It's not a wheelchair. It's not an origami. It's not an origami crane. It's not an origami crane. Is it an envelope? No. Once we find out, will we be angry? No. Is it electronic? No. Spicy chicken sandwich? No. Made in China? I don't know where it was made. Let me see. It doesn't say, but probably not. Is it a book? Is it a book? No. Shrootbuck? No. Is it a piece of paper? It's not a slice of paper. Is it more than one piece of paper? No, it's not more than one. Is it used in the kitchen? No. DVD player? No. Is it a diary? No. Is it used in the bathroom? No. Is it an origami something? Great question. No. Is it spaghetti? Gina, please. Sandpaper? No. Base origami paper with instructions? No. Do people collect these things? Yeah. I mean, sort of, I guess. VHS tapes? No. Magazine? No. I'm hungry? No. Is it smooth? I guess it's smooth-ish. Is it a newspaper? No. Is the paper thick? I don't know. What do you mean thick? Is it the one piece? No. Newspaper? No. Can you draw on it? You can draw on it. Is it a stamp? No. Is it an advent calendar? No. Hungry Jack? What the heck? Is it a trading card? It is not a trading card. Cardi B? What? Is it a coupon? No, it's no coupon. A laughing Jack? What? It's not a coaster. It's not a coloring book. It's not a business card. Is it a sketchbook? No. Is it something you'd personally drawn? Well, no, I probably wouldn't draw on this one. Is it a sticker? No. Does it have a phone number on it? No. Is it Ashton Kutcher? It's not Ashton Kutcher. A blanket drawing tablet. I don't know what that is, but no. It's not a birthday cake. Is it smaller than A5 paper? Yes, it is. Greeting card? No. Pokémon card? No. Is it my credit card? Please, Ming. Is it a type of card? No. Is it the size of a trading card? It is not exactly the size of a trading card. Is it a Tremors coloring book? No. Is it a notepad? A notepad? Matt, it is not. Is it a poster? No. Is it a library card? No. Poke Castle, going with a photograph. Yes, indeed, Poke Castle, it is a photograph. Oh wait, that's the backside. It is a photograph of me in drama class. Here we go, look at me there. That's not me, the dead guy. That's me right here in drama. There we go, it is a photograph of high school chem in drama class. You're so small. I mean, this was in grade 12, so I'm probably the same size I am now. I was just crouching down. That wasn't me standing up. What year was that? I don't know if that was grade 11, grade 12, maybe grade 10. I look so different. Well, I was like 15 or 16 in that picture. And I don't even remember what I think it was I was doing a monologue. I'm almost certain that was when I was doing a monologue of something. I think I was like in well, if you look at my pants, my long pants, they're like camouflage. I think I was like I think it was a monologue of like I was in war or something, and that was like a fallen soldier. About the time folks stop using disposable cameras. Who got it? Poke Castle got it. Must be wild for the dead guy to always and forever be known as the dead guy by his friends. Yeah, he was I think he was I don't know. He was supposed to be a fallen soldier, but I mean he wasn't really wearing soldier clothes. 1/4 of the clothing on that stage. Yeah, 1/4 of the clothing on that stage is related to the scene exactly. You still talk to that person? I don't even know what that guy's name is, to be honest. I don't even know who he is. Crime scene photo and you didn't even know the guy's name. I don't even think he was real. I think he was just, he was there because he was part of my memory. Also, the second ever Guess the Thing he participated in, 50% success rate. Very nice. Little Ricky was his name. His name could have been Ricky, I don't remember. I still have my old yearbooks, yeah, but they're somewhere put away, so. Drama kid, that's right. I took drama in grade 10, 11, 12, and I took theater in grade 12 as well. Remove Eevee's fairy move. Oh no, yep, it'll turn into a Sylveon if you forget to take off the fairy move. Did you enjoy drama classes? Well, I mean, I took it all throughout high school, so yep, I did. You did that the other day, you evolved it to Sylveon. I think you could soft reset. I don't think it saves on evolution, does it? Probably soft reset and then redo it, assuming you saved at some point before evolving it. Are you a drama queen? No. Okay, you soft reset, it doesn't change. Or it doesn't save. How come you're not an actor, Kem? Well, because I live in Manitoba, where there's no acting here. Only drama class at school, no comedy class. Yeah, no comedy class, no horror class. Right? Kem Nation, the actor? Yes. I like that line. Ronald Reagan, the actor? Kem has acted in several Neil Breen films. I'd love to be in a movie. That'd be awesome. They'd be like, okay, you're playing that geek in the background who has no lines. Kem, you would be awesome in Doctor Who. Yeah, I should go to www. How do you get to be an actor in DoctorWho.com and figure it out. All right, take care, Pokecastle. See, you almost went to watch Horizons instead. But you chose to stay for Guess the Thing and you got it right. It was a photograph. I'll be back after my hot soapy water time. Well, you will be back and I will be gone because I'm only live for another 18 minutes. If there's no Aerodactyl in this batch of 50, I've got enough time to do one more batch of 50. And that's gonna be it. The stream has like gone by so fast today. Normally I would only be about halfway done. If the doctor cancels when you get there, will you come back to stream? Sure. I'll come back and I'll go live for like 10 minutes. When are we doing science with shiny Pokemon on the Kem Nation show? I don't know what that is. Here we go. No blue wing and no blue wing. So a 50-minute drive. Well, oh yeah, I guess it's not that far of a drive. I think the doctor will be there. If the doctor's not there, I'm not gonna be too thrilled that they didn't call me. Strongly worded email, that's right. Out to lunch, back in 3 hours. Oh, yeah, the doctor. 50-minute drive to the doctor, yeah, that wouldn't be too long. What if Kem was dying? You wouldn't go to the doctor if you were dying, you'd go to the hospital. Going to guess if for some reason Kem gets there and they canceled his appointment without giving him notice, he will not be in the mood to stream when he gets home. That's also true. No Metagross or Garchomp from Zone 20. Dang, Chris. I'm down to 3. I'm down to 3. Zone 20 Pokemon, I think 3. I think. Hippowdon, Simipour, and a Glaceon. It's not a 50-minute drive. No, it's not. Cam, if you turn up late for the doctors, did they cancel the appointment? Well, they might just... I mean, they might. If you're like 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, probably not. They probably just put somebody else before you. But But if you showed up like a couple hours late, then probably. And then you go on a list. And the next time you call for an appointment, they go, oh boy, geez, we're all booked up for the next year. Oh, recut the Eevee, okay. Oh wait, why did you reset then? Why didn't you just go and catch another Eevee? Oops, you were stuck in traffic, so I canceled your appointment. I mean, if I were gonna be late to an appointment, I would call them. I was almost late for a dentist appointment. The traffic was bad, and I called them from the car, and I said, I'm on my way. I might be a little bit late, but I am coming. And they're like, like, how late are you gonna be? And I said, if I'm late, it might be like 5-10 minutes late. I'm sorry, the traffic is bad, there's snow. I'm doing my best to get here on time. And, but I called, right? So. Didn't reset because I didn't save. So to catch another. Oh, you didn't reset. Gotcha. Yeah, when you catch a Pokemon, it saves, though. That's true. But that might have been an Eevee that he had in the box for a long time. Yeah, that's right. You could. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, every time you catch a Pokemon, it saves. Yeah, catching a Pokemon saves, evolving doesn't. And sitting on a bench does not save the game. So, if you're doing the gump method, if you're gumping it on the bench and you see a shiny Fennekin, make sure you save the game before attempting to catch it. They continued the dentist appointment in your absence, and they say you have no teeth. Well, no, the dentist never said I didn't have any teeth. Think twice before you do anything, so you don't trust it. Don't trust what? Ugh. Auto save when catching something. Oh, well, I mean it auto saves when you catch. I've never heard of an instance in which it didn't. I think you can trust it. Hope the doctor can do something to help your back. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna bring it up. If it's a pinched nerve or something, I'm not sure that's something they could just diagnose in a doctor's office. I don't know what or how that would get diagnosed. But he'll point me in the right direction. He'll reach into his pocket and say, here, just take these pills. I wonder if someone with no teeth still has to go to the dentist. Well, yeah, because they deal with your gum health. I mean, what if you have no teeth, but your gums are all infected? Sorry to hear that, Anne-Marie. Because I don't look on the top right of my screen. Well, if you catch a Pokemon, it did autosave. What are these pills? Don't worry about it. Just take them. How many? Just no more questions. Next. When do I take it? How many do I take? The doctor may... Well, I'm sure the doctor will press on my back and kind of say, like, where does it hurt? Questions are never good, Mr. Nation. Grandma, you got stuck behind a flipped semi-truck and was laying across the entire road horizontally. Oh gosh. We called saying we'd be late and got chewed out by the secretary. See, that's not your fault, right? Like, understand if you say, hey, I got caught up at work and you know, I'm gonna be late. It's like, ugh. But if you're like, hey, I'm on my way and there's literally a semi-truck tipped over, blocking the whole road. Like, that's not your fault. Doctor, my pills are making me see weird things. Yeah, they'll do that. The doctor can be 30 to 60 minutes or more late and it's fine, yeah. Usually I know that if I book an appointment at a doctor, I'm not gonna be seen at that time. Doctors are so overworked. They see so many people. They get backed up. Do you don't feel any numbness or tingling in your arm as a result of the back pain? A little bit. From time to time, not constantly, but sometimes. Another camera up. Oh, you're looking for Shalpha Krokorok. She didn't believe me, sounded exaggerated. I'm gonna be late. I was driving and there's a semi-truck tipped over on the side and I can't get past. Well, yeah, maybe she thought you were making it up. And now your whole day is booked, just sitting in the waiting room. Bring a book. That's why if I can, I typically try to book appointments earlier than later. Because the earlier you go, you know, there's not, if you go right first thing in the morning, then you don't have to worry about the doctor being behind. Yeah, if you get backed up, they make pills for that. That's true. Stream from the waiting room, exactly. Dun, 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 dun. I scheduled the first appointment, 7:30 a.m. Trust me, it's the doc you're waiting on. You didn't see him until 8. Oof. So imagine all the people who booked for like 3 o'clock. They might not be there till 5. Doesn't want to give you shalphas. Anne-Marie, I still can't get that Glaceon. Sun and Moon coffee is 198 bucks. And then what the heck is it in this game? 100,000? Needed his morning coffee. Yeah, I guess so. Like, I wonder how many people a doctor sees in a day. I don't know what a typical doctor shift is. An 8-hour shift. Probably sees 10 patients an hour. I mean, that's a lot of I don't know if it's 10 per hour. I don't know how many they see. Sees hundreds of patients. We have close to 30 providers. Yeah, I don't know how long a doctor works. I mean, it really depends on the practice or whatever. Tapu Koko is amazing. Yum yum. 10 per hour, give each patient 3 seconds. That's true. There is only 30 seconds per hour. I don't know. When I see my doctor, it's like 10 minutes. He's in the room with me for like 10 minutes maximum. All right, I definitely don't want to save. Let's see anything here, and nothing there. What the heck? So another day with no shiny Aerodactyl. I got a few minutes left on the live stream, so I'll do a couple zone 20 checks and we'll see what we can do here. 8 to 9 hour shifts, but yeah, the doctor's office might be open, but the actual individual doctors maybe not. Sorry, you have 3 seconds to live. That'd be the perfect appointment, yeah. Well, that actually would be like the worst case Ontario appointment, but you know what I mean. All right, I'll do a few checks in here. It would be super efficient, yeah. Went to the eye doctor for an appointment. After 4 years, I'll be able to see normally again. Oh gosh. So yeah, for glasses, you'll be able to get your glasses. 4 years, your prescription may have changed though. Hope the appointment goes well. Yeah, as long as like, I just hope it's not a tumor or something. Because if there's a tumor growing in my back, pushing on like a nerve ending or something, then that's not going to be good. Oh, your eyes are a lot worse. You have to get a new appointment and then prescription, and it's not a tumor. Oh, there's Glaceon. Look at that. Wouldn't that be a great shiny to end the live stream on? Oh, what the heck? Glaceon was not even there for the second time. All right, I'm not sure how many more I've got time for here. I'm gonna go for 2.5 more minutes. I'm gonna go for 2.5 more minutes here. If I can get out of the view of the eyes, then I can do this. Quickly, I'll say my thank yous just so I'm not really going overtime by accident. Mickey Varix, thank you so much for the $10 dono today. Much appreciated. And flexing 21 months of channel membership. Thank you for the 21 months of channel membership. Gina with the $10. Thank you so much, Gina. And we had Jesse Keats with 54 months of channel membership. 54 months, 4.5 years. 2 minutes left in the live stream. Grilled chicken sandwich with pesto sauce and ciabatta bread. Sure the doctor has heard worse. Yeah, probably. Big Cheese said that he was eating rocks before. Are you still using the knock your character method out? Oh yeah, there's better methods now. What were the wheel spins today? Bugs and there was bugs and something else. I don't recall. Oh, and name a shiny. Swirlix needs to be holding the what? Either this the Whip Dream, I think. Needs to be holding Whip Dream and then trade. It's trade evolution. Igneous rocks. Yeah, those are not something you want to eat. They got those like zircon crystals or something in there with uranium in them. You wouldn't want to eat those. How did you hurt your back? Yes, the doctor asking. Well, what did you do? Were you doing anything? How did you hurt the back? Well, I was sitting down at the kitchen table eating a delicious chicken sandwich with pesto sauce on a ciabatta bun. And I was just eating the sandwich. You know, it had tomatoes on it and you know, some spinach, some mayonnaise. And all of a sudden my back was hurting. Just going into all the details. Oh, here we go. Last check. Oh, what a scam. No shiny. But thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Friday. No luck today, but Monday is another day. So hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, everybody. I think it's Community Day this weekend in Pogo, right? So get out there, get some shinies. If it is Community Day, I think it is. Either way, have fun. I will be back on Monday. Good luck on your own Heiny hunts, shiny hunts that is, and I will see you Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.